It has largely been a smooth ride for these ladies navigating through the corporate world. And that's because in Singapore, women have it easy, according to Vice President and Managing Director of Hewlett-Packard Singapore, Tan Yen Yen.
I think in the Singapore context, not so much just HP, right? I think we are I find the women are very blessed, in terms of, especially for married women, like myself, the whole support structure is for them, and there's always equal opportunity, both in education, in a work opportunity. Bringing back to HP, I have never felt that way. The focus is in choosing a person for the role is very focused on really your performance, how you can add value to that role. So I think we've been lucky, not feeling that the sense that we will never get a position just because we are women.
Do you three meet to exchange, share and all that?
We do. We have this thing called, we try to do it quarter. So I mean, on the official side, we are visiting quarterly senior leadership team meeting.
Quarterly.
Beyond the three of us, there are a few other senior leaders in the function. But we have this thing called Power Ladies Lunch.
Oh, okay.
We were inspired by Powerpuff Girls.
So this is the Power Ladies Lunch, and
we just did that 2 weeks ago actually.
So how do you do? How often do you meet?
We try to do it every quarter. I know it's difficult to get all our timing, but our secretaries will try to make time.
Okay.
And I think it's very good when we meet outside of the office, in a casual setting like this. There were business ideas exchange, and of course getting to know each other. In fact, in today's session, I get to know you a little bit more.
Because our customer also overlaps, right?
Yes.
So sometimes we do talk, a lot of
That's really work-life
collaboration.
balance, in our quarterly sessions, even though it's casual, we will start by exchanging about maybe something that is in our normal daily lives, but we will inevitably have something that's got to do with work too. We end up with something that's got to do with work as a sharing. Yeah. So this is not the place. These quarterly lunches is not the place where you thrash out problems, right?
Sometimes where we have common issues, and I think it's a little bit of best practice sharing also, how you do it in your business group, how we do it,
And in our business in HP, we do host different business segments. Like, Yen Yen's enterprise hosts the entire enterprise business. I host the consumer business, the retail, and Serena's group hosts the PSG, the commercial business. Yeah. So in that sense, there is, there's this exchange, and when we have issues to thrash out in enterprise, Yen Yen will be there to help.
Coming up, these decision makers share with us some of the hardest choices they had to make.